draft, GMs will pick players in the order shown on the draft board. In the first round, each GM starts with one pick. In each subsequent round, the order of the picks will be reversed. You may notice that some of these picks seem out of order. This is because GMs can also trade various picks with each other for favorable positioning or different players. Any player that is already signed to a team from a previous season may be kept by using a corresponding draft keeper pick to lock them in. In the end, each tier's draft will be completed, and all teams will have 6+ players to try out in the preseason, before then selecting their final 5. Players cut can substitute for or sign to other franchises, so keep an eye out for your name tonight, and good luck in CSC.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Mr. Professor from the academics. I've been trying to figure out what went wrong last season for the past month, and I just can't figure it out. We won the regular season in Contender. We had a B-tier IGL in Prospect. It just doesn't make sense. Everything was looking up. And then, playoffs. Everything went downhill from there. QED. I've got it.
Yar! It is your boy, Triple Man, GM of the Angry Pirates. This is now our second season in the Counter-Strike Confederation, and we are here for the booty. We have our new tier Scurvy Sea Dogs, the Prospect Keel Haulers, the Contenders, the Marauders, Challenger Scallywags, and Elite, the Booty Hunters. We're coming for that booty. Yar!
Hello?
Mimi, it's your boss. You're fired.
I'm fired? Why?
You're too good at Counter-Strike.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, post up.
The aviary has many birds. Some collect shiny objects. Some are also sea mammals. And many win championships. But they all listen to their leader, Hawkish.
My fellow birds and draft eligibles. As many of you know, Salty has stepped away as AGM. Salty helped lead us to 2 championships, including last season's Prospect W. This season, we have brought in Flying Whale Orca to carry the mantle. We will continue to grind and improve as we welcome more birds into the aviary. The off-season has been bountiful, and with this draft, our victory will be assured.
The aviary. You just lost to some birds.
Caw!
The other day, my wife asked Sans, how does it feel to be the GM for the greatest franchise in CSC? I had one word for her: euphoric. The joy I get from running What Do You Beef is unmatched. Now I don't have some bird-brained AGMs, I've got Proto and Crafty as Cow ready to back me up. This season, we've got some Krilla sorry, I had some slimy trash in my throat. Killer plans. Poachers are going to be salivating just looking at our rosters. I mean, absolutely dripping wet at the mouth from the idea of getting a cow to play for them. I am happy to announce we now have teams in all 6 tiers. We're excited to see the Tofu... Wait, what? Admin said no to that name? That's fine. We're excited to see the Cow Patty Planner stampede over the Recruit tier.
Season 12 begins to thaw out. We see something. A frog, separated from the group. And speaking of that group,
Let's go.
they appear to be heading somewhere. All together.
Hurry up.
Come on, we gotta get to the pond.
Okay.
Finally united.
Look up there.
They seem to be looking at something.
What the fuck?
Do that.
I am...
Ribbit.
We the noble gases, got the Krypton crew. Xenon saws and radon royals gonna fuck with you. Bringing on the pain, hating all the haters. Building up in pressure, gotta stop cause we gon' crater. Started on the bottom, now we on the top. Better load up all the maxes, we ain't gonna stop. Never gonna pop, waiting for the drop. We don't react, we stay unique, we setting up our shop. We the noble gases, got the Krypton crew. And Xenon saws and radon royals gonna fuck with you.
Making burgers, brothers. Go HG. We're here today at Big Slime Studios, giving you guys the tour of it today. Here's the prospect.
Back with another milk.
Help! I'm sure everything is fine in there. We have the Contenders team.
From the top, make it drop. That's a wet.
We have the Challengers team room. That's an average day at the office. Here we have the Elite team, home of my boys. We have the Premier's room.
I don't get it. It's stacked 3A.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for the tour today. I wish everyone the best of luck in Season 12, and always remember, slime up.
Yeah, I'm really talking my shit like.
Yo, Supreme, we gotta start prepping for the new season. Come on, let's finesse some trades. I know you want to.
Really
Please, I do not want to get stuck doing all this work again.
Hey, bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me.
What are you looking at?
Which is from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour, got bitches screaming.
Man, fuck this shit. I'm taking over.
Hello, my name is Carrie, the new general manager of Nan. Go Nan.
You're gonna kill him.
I ain't even finna count. I became very nonchalant. But this is what y'all wanted, right? To me not give a fuck. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, I'm T-Noodle, the GM of Upsetty Spaghetti, and I'd like to welcome you all another season of CSC, where once again I'm doing another basic vlog introduction. Well, Upsetty Spaghetti, we've been around since Season 7, and through those 5 seasons, we've managed to win 5 championships. Now, hopefully we add a couple more, but just in general, I hope everyone here, everyone new, everyone returning has as much fun as I did when I first joined this league. I know it's a beer league, but it means a lot to me, so I hope it can mean a lot to y'all as well. To everyone joining UPS this season, let's make it another one that'll make you never forgetty Upsetty Spaghetti. Good luck.
Alright, so, what's the plan this offseason?
Oh, we might have been too greedy last season, Bort. Contender champs, 2 All-Stars, and 2 MVPs. People are getting suspicious.
If anything, we weren't greedy enough. We got recruit to the grand finals, first seeds prospects to the quarters, but that's not enough. We need to sweep this year.
Well, we're gonna need a ringer in all 3 tiers then.
I know, and Homer's price has gone up. He wants 2 chicken Sammys now, it was only 1 last season.
And you know, we got Cool Guy into the admin team. That was good, you know? I already took care of that. It would help if we could rig the marbles too. Maybe I can get Logan on board.
Crap. We still need to make a GM video for this season. Any ideas?
Oh, dang it. Oh, wait, don't worry. We'll just recycle last one.
I'm honestly out of funny stuff to do for these GM intro vids, so just take this picture of a collab between Yokai Cafe and Hellfire Union. It exists, it's out there, people haven't noticed it yet, so here it is. Welcome to Season 12 of CSC.
No, that can't be right. I don't think. Whoa! Hey! These numbers aren't for your eyes, they're for ours. The admin team here at CSC. Hi, my name is Jeremy, or Germs PC. I am joined by Nuts, Andrew, Cool Guy, and Turtle to make up the admin team here for Season 12. We hope you have a great time this season. We'll be releasing the schedule coming here shortly, and it's time to sit back, relax. Let's light up that draft board.
And hello everybody, welcome to the Season 12 CSC Draft, at least the first half of it. We are going to have 3 tiers getting drafted tonight, starting with Recruit and ending with Contender. And we're looking pretty forward to it.
I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to talk about here. I guess the GM videos, for anyone new to CSC, those were all of the general managers. Those are the people who are going to be yelling at you and telling you that you suck. I'm just kidding. They're nice people, most of them. Not Sans. Don't trust that guy.
Or Spencer. Just kidding.
Those are the people that are just going to be signing you to your teams, introducing themselves to you. If you found their videos funny, that means I don't know, you like them. I don't know. They're all cool people. I don't know what to say here.
Yeah, they're all awesome people. They have been, around the block at least for a couple seasons at this point in CSC. So if you ever have any questions for anybody, the best guy to talk to, or person rather, is going to be any of the GMs or AGMs that you get drafted to. They're going to have all the information for you guys. And also, for those of you who are new to CSC this season, and in case you're wondering how it works, this is going to be a snake draft, which means it's going to start with the team that had the first seed, and then it's going to, for the second round, start with the team that had the lowest seed to pick, and vice versa until everyone is picked. So it's a little bit different from just going with a first pick for each team every single season, every single round. It's a little bit more fair. But regardless, it's going to be exciting, and everyone's going to be drafted. So no one needs to worry about not getting drafted, because at the start of the season, everybody gets a chance to play.
Hold on, I gotta tell Traditions to stop calling me on Steam. Hold on. Stop calling me on Steam. Okay, so everybody is aware, when you do get drafted to a franchise, there is no guarantee that you'll be guaranteed a roster spot. Cuts will be made in preseason. I believe you have to be down to, is it 6 or 7 players by the time preseason match number 2 hits.
I believe it's
match
7.
3, I think it is 7, and then match 3 you need to be down to 6 players, and after that you have to make a cut down to your final 5, which means you're not guaranteed a spot on your team. However, once you do get cut, other teams will also be making cuts. They might want to grab you as a player to fill a certain role. Maybe they wanted you in the beginning, but then you got cut, or you got drafted, then you got cut, they want you again, so they're coming to get you. That sounded like a threat. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But just know that even if you do get cut, there's always going to be a chance for you to end up on a team. There's going to be a lot of teams that will need substitutions during match days as well. So if you don't end up signed on a permanent basis, you can end up subbing for teams. And after that, you get your name out there maybe mid-season, because even into the late parts of the season, teams make cuts. They want new people. So no, never really count yourself out. Please don't quit once you get cut. Please, I beg of you, don't be one of those people.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like Ant said, there's a lot more than 5 players for each roster that get drafted on draft night. It really depends on the team and the franchise, but I've seen anywhere from 7 people after draft night to teams with as many as, I think one season Nan had maybe 12 people or something like that in a single tier. That might be an exaggeration, but I can't remember exactly. It was season 8. But anyways, it really just depends on the tier and the situation that each franchise is in, but like he said, after match night 2, that's when everyone is down to 7, and then by match night 3, it's down to 5.
And I think there is something to be said about combines and how they have a huge impact on where you may fall in the draft itself. You may end up being picked in the first round because of your draft stats and overall opinions, or you may end up as a last round sleeper. You never really know. So it is definitely important that you played more than 3 combines. Obviously, only playing 3 isn't a bad thing. If you don't have time to play more than 3, then you only have time to play 3. But for all of those who did put in the grind for the combines, that was a very good choice, and I think you'll see that come to fruition here.
Yeah, let's go over it.
Yeah, they can't... Okay, we are going to be cutting to a break here as Mr. Mechatronic, aka Logan, with a trophy next to his name, has inquired about. So we will be seeing you after the break to discuss the draft itself and go over some hot drafting action.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a couple minutes. It should be about 10 minutes or so here before the draft starts, guys. Just a little bit more waiting just because we have a slight delay. However, soon enough we'll be back to commentate the draft for you guys.
figured out a motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, and if I lose the fight, I still rage again.
Hello again, everybody, and it is draft time now. So let's see who is going to be the first overall pick here for the recruit tier. As soon as they start.
It's not a tier I'm particularly knowledgeable about, and by particular I mean I know absolutely nothing about it, so gonna be interesting.
Exactly. It's going to be the second season that we have the recruit tier. We had so many players join last season that we needed to create an entire new tier just to hold everybody.
Thank you, Xbox. They're gonna put that in the.
Anyways, here we go.
books.
First pick looks like it is about to go in.
All right. Let's see this.
It's going to the totem pole.
Who's the GM of that franchise again? I forget it.
Plebe.
Oh, the
And it looks
Fleeberton.
like
Oh my
he
gosh.
is going to pick Drop, who had
We have a player named Drop.
a 1.13 rating with 27 games played in recruit. Oh my god.
That's almost as many as Mike had. What was it? Season 9. I think he played like 34. And
Wow,
he was,
almost
or something like that. It was like a record or something.
Very impressive.
Colton
We have
going
Colty
to Angry Pirates.
Then we have Pindy J going to Upsetty Spaghetti. Then Ruby Rax going to Atlantis.
And here's the beefers. Here's the cow franchise. Moo, cow on top.
This will be the last pick for the first round, technically, and it's going to Sapphire.
I'm not surprised to see this one come through. Actually, this is the only player that I do know in recruit. We played CS2 with her a bit, and she's actually pretty good for the tier. And by pretty good, I mean her aim is really good for that tier. So I'm not exactly surprised to see her go in the first round.
We've got a couple keepers here with Noah, Yin, Doxic, Tim the Big One, Salt Brokey, and Fun Size. And then down to Drip with pick 13 in round 2. Like we said with the snake draft, goes around to Fallen, not from Brazil, I presume. And Goblin Arsonist.
What a name. What a name. Going to, what is that, Hellfire Union?
Yeah, I think that fits.
That is so perfect. That is
very,
so
very
perfect.
fitting. Very on theme. Yokai Cafe. Let's see if they pick a themed name. I know they did a couple seasons ago.
Oh, yeah, they did do that. Wasn't it like, Oh,
Yeah.
what was it?
The pick 69 thing, I believe, they had 69 in every single tier.
Yeah. There was... who did they pick? It was like Catboy Gaming or something like that?
I
Was
think
one of the
so,
players
yes.
they picked? That was like peak YC. Ooh. And, if I could read it, that would be
And
great.
we got Dirt going in after a bit of a wait there.
I
Dirt
need just-
McGirt, rather.
There we go, now I can read that.
Over to AP with pick 16. Got Milky Snokes. I said that a little bit early, but... there he is. They are, rather. Then over to Drip, pick 17.
Penguins?
Penguins.
Okay. A water-related creature. Robbing them from AVI.
Yeah, it fits both there. Clancy 49. Back over to Beef. We've got Seagull.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, Sans, you gotta explain this one.
The aviary is surrounded
bird?
by birds, and they didn't get a single one.
This is a plan. This is from the ooh.
And there's
Crash
Crash.
going to
We were
Atlantis.
wondering where they were going to go first, and it goes to Atlantis at 21. That's an excellent player for this tier.
A well-known community member too. So going this early, not exactly a surprise for recruit. Definitely a good pickup. And what does that say? Krillink?
I can't exactly tell. One of those two.
I don't know. I'm very bad at reading letters and English words, but they go to UPS and Hellfire Union taking Brian.
Brian, a really good teammate to go along with Goblin Arsonist there. And then down to Drip. Got Red Wing JV. And Colin J665 and Hellfire Union. One number off being a lot more thematic there, but we'll give him a pass.
Alright, AVI, who you picking? Let's see it, buddy. Let's see this.
AVI go for Chuck. Next up, Nades. Got Clevey Wonder. Ghost goes to the totem pole as a keeper, and then we have Sentinel going to What Do You Beef?
Alright, next up, UPS. Let's see. I Boshi Bins. Yeah, see, I don't know any of these people, so it's very difficult for me to give any sort of commentary about them.
Likewise, I apologize.
Yeah,
It's a little unfamiliar with the tier, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is kind of the thing when it's a brand new tier and a lot of the players are brand new being brought in. Oh,
yeah.
Angry Pirates picking Fresh. What a name.
Got two keepers in Prodigy Toast and Common Rider 12, and then over to OS. One of the oldest franchises in CSC.
Long-standing rivalry with NA Nades.
That's right.
G Turner 824. That's a Roblox name, certified. Next, going to Yokai Cafe.
It's going into round 4 here. First pick in the way of Yokai Cafe.
All right, running down the clock a little bit here. Okay,
like we've got
finally they
Sean
settle
Lee
on
Jenkins.
Sean Lee Jenkins. That's the one that carries right there. That's the
Yes.
top-rated player on the team.
Fantastic name.
Not quite there to Leroy. Oh, Savannah picking End RZ.
That's right. And over to AP. Looks like we're skipping a little box there.
That's the box of doom. You don't want to see
Yes.
what's in there.
Yes.
That's
one wants to
where
draft
the
that
admins
one.
keep all the secrets. That's where they have certain members of the community locked up.
That's where the numbers secrets are, but it's black text on black fill, so you just can't see it.
And with Homer increasing his prices, I don't think we're going to be able to get access to it anyway.
Yeah. Special information. Badmins only.
Yep.
Anyways, waiting on this Angry Pirates pick here for a little bit more.
And then after that, immediately just two keeper picks.
Yeah, and you folks watching at home will see that as we get further and further down the draft, there are going to be more and more keepers, as you see a lot of those older players typically have slightly lower MMRs than the new entries. For the most part, it gives a lot of space for the draft at the top.
It's a good thing we didn't mention the AP pick, because it seems that the player has vanished from the draft board. They have taken their leave. They no longer wish to be a part of Angry Pirates.
I see.
Alternatively, AP does want him, and there's been some sort of issue. We're going to have to wait for a second to see what happens there.
Seems probably just a slight technical difficulty.
No, different player, Sky RL.
Sky RL.
Yeah, it's not sure what happened there. That maybe it was a player from a different tier. I'm not exactly sure.
It happens.
Yeah, maybe he got promoted. Bleb going to What Do You Beef? He doesn't know, but he's going to the best franchise, so good for him.
Just a quick follow-up. It seems like it was an FA who had been signed that was picked first.
That would do it. That would do it. All right, Totem Pole picking up Poutine. UPS with the keeper pick onto Colney, and then Atlantis picking up Boomhev. After this is just rapid fire here. Hellfire Union picking up Azor, and Bort being kept by Drip, and now we move back down. Wait, no, we're waiting for Atlantis to pick. I'm sorry, I don't have my monitor quite idealized for this scenario.
Oh, that
here.
must be the black hole pick.
Maybe.
Gonna pick low CL. And then down into round 5, first pick is going to be going to Savannah after a keeper from the Totem Pole. They will be keeping Cool Guy.
New admin, by the way. Did I mention that? He's a new admin, Epic admin.
That is right. Epic admin, Cool Guy.
Let me look at his pro. Oh, never mind. Savannah picking Sock. Sock. That's my man right there.
Oh yeah.
Aviary. Okay, surely they get a bird here, right? Like if Cal got a bird, surely Aviary can get one too, right?
Surely. One would hope at least.
Surely.
We've got the Aviary here. Pick 51. Looks like they're gonna go with Dank Ranger.
Oh, Dank Ranger. Oh, wow, that's still not a bird. Come on, guys, you got to get on that. If I remember correctly, I believe the picks that are yellow are picks that were traded for. Aviary getting PK Freeze. So all of these trades, or all of these picks, where the franchise name is yellow, are tricks that have been, oh my god, picks that have been traded for in the preseason.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, alright, I've been told at the top left of the public draft board sheet, there is a color code, so anything white is an original pick, anything yellow is a traded pick, pink is a keeper, and the lighter pink is just a normal drafted player.
That's right, so as you can see here, yep, the Aviary is going for PK Freeze, confirmed it looks like. Shout out, great name. Shout out Smash Bros. This is an FPS game, guys.
I keep almost choking myself on my drink, sorry. Ooh.
Pick 53, we're going to Yokai Cafe once again.
Anime-related name incoming. We got another Catboy Gaming situation here.
Perhaps.
Or not, and I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna look bad on stream, and everybody's gonna laugh at me for lying. My life's gonna be over.
I'm watching the draft channel, trying to see if there's spoilers. But...
Ooh, Yaff. That's close enough. Close enough to an anime name for me. I don't know what that means. Cal with yet another pick. Tillicum. I did not do any of the drafting for our franchise, or the scouting for our franchise.
You're busy.
So I'm not
you're busy
sure.
Casting.
I was
studying the blades to get into Elite.
I was studying the blade in the mountains.
That's right. And with OS here, we've got Hector as a keeper, and it's going back over to the Nades.
Look at me, Hector.
Nick Time Rush.
Great
Would
name.
be pick
10 out of 10.
there.
television name. AP got the next pick, and then after that we've got Aviary coming in. Noble going to Angry Pirates. Let's see who Aviary goes for. This is a bird. It's got to be a bird. If it's not a bird, I'm actually quitting. I'm gonna close out of all of the programs that we're using for this. Stampy Longnose.
What is a beak but a long nose, really?
I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm writing it down. That counts. That's our first bird-related name, and as such, I will continue to cast the draft. Savannah with the next pick, and then a keeper after that for OS. Toad. Wrong franchise. Completely wrong franchise for this. There's a whole franchise just about frogs, but we're going down the line now. Since this is a snake draft, we're going to OS.
And with round 6 starting here, that is going to be about the halfway point here for the recruit draft. I think
Lineman
roughly.
You're lying. You're lying to me.
Oh, but there are like 137 picks, right, with the keepers included. Oh, I have Contender draft open. My fault. I had
We're arguing with this Mechatronic guy.
My apologies, folks. I had the wrong draft board pulled up. Wrong draft board pulled up.
All right, well, pick 61, Lineman Luke, followed by UK Cats being kept by the Savannah. Then we've got Totem Pole picking up Von Ill, Angry Pirates picking up O Zimmer. I'm gonna have to yell at Fleeb for not picking up the dude whose name is literally Toad. NA Nades with the next pick. SNK, sink. Let that sink in.
That's sink in.
Upsetty Spaghetti.
Pick 66 here.
Or snake. It could also mean snake, that's true. I don't think it means snake. Sumarai going to Upsetty Spaghetti.
Once again, with what do you beef? Pick 67. Lil Pancake.
British name? What? Oh my god, this guy's the future of UKCS and he's playing in an NA league. I mean, it says we.
Yes.
Alright, Drip. Drip with the next pick. Wakeful 41. These are all just Xbox Live generated names. This is incredible.
Yokai Cafe here with pick 69 again. Wow, they got it naturally this time. Pretty impressive.
Yokai Cafe with a 69th pick. How many times is this going to be allowed to happen?
Yeah. I think it's an inside job that they're getting 69.
This has got to be rigged, man. This is rigs on rigs.
I mean, the whole draft is rigged.
Rigs over the road.
For legal purposes, I have to say that's a joke.
No, there are no legal purposes. You can say it, don't worry.
Fair enough.
Mox Joe.
Mox Joe.
Mocha Joe? Alright. I did not say Samoa Joe. You are putting words in my mouth, Mr. Mechatronic. Alright, Aviary. Pick 70. What do you have for me? It better be more bird related than a dude with a long nose. Wood chips. Okay. So woodpeckers, right? Like this kind of counts. I'll let it slide. Hellfire Union with pick 61, followed by Atlantis with a keeper pick. I'm trying to remember how to speak words. Keeper pick in slot 72. None? Okay. I guess Hellfire Union have drafted a player named None. Unless
not drafted a player for pick 71. We got Rooney or Roni as a pick with Atlantis for 72. Down into round 7 we go with John is triggered.
I mean, I'd be too if this Fleeb guy didn't pick up a dude named Toad for his frog related friendship. Jay Gatsby going to Hellfire Union. What?
Back from the grave.
Yeah, back from the grave, here to make more people suffer.
Right.
That was reading that book. I think was like the low light of my high school experience. One Who going to the Aviary, Twisted Agony being kept by Yokai Cafe. Cash
Cash
money going
money.
to Drip. Okay.
Alright.
I'm liking it.
Not to be confused with elite player Cash Mo.
I think he just changed his name to Cash now.
It's Cash now? Okay.
Bro really thinks he's the casher. Alright, pick 78 going to Cal. Followed by a keeper from UPS for MNX. E-Rock. E-Rock. I can confirm that is his name. It is. I'm looking at it. That is it. NA Nades
going
with
to
pick
Nades.
80. Let's see what they pick up here. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
What are you going for? OK01.
Oh, we got some spelling changes here. The letters turned capital. Somebody changed them. So that's some spicy lore there.
As you can see above there, this is the recruit draft after all.
Yeah, my English is not good tonight. Pick 81, Angry Pirates picking Lax. Pick 82 going to Atlantis.
Is that the sport? The airport? The attitude? We may never know.
That is Bean. Alright, we just got beaned. I'm sorry guys.
We have been beaned.
To do it to you. We have been beaned. It is a beaning moment.
It happens
the admins
to the
are gonna
best of
bean
us.
me.
Pick
Savannah.
83 here.
Let's go! Action now! I demand picks! Brass. Alright. There is that guy Premier, his name's Brox. This is kind of close, so I think this guy's gonna end up being
That's
really
correct.
good. There's gotta be a correlation there. Pump Cant being picked by Order of the Samurai. And then we move down to another OS pick. So 2 in a row here.
That is one of the benefits of being a team on the end when it comes to these snake drafts, is you can get some really convenient back-to-back picks and really lock down your situation.
That is true, and then we've got Savannah with yet another pick right under their last one, pick 86. Famage. You couldn't just make a Famas? Oh my god.
With our second to last pick here from the totem pole.
Traded for, they wanted this pick. This is something that they wanted, so trying to make a steal here. They've got something up their sleeve, hopefully. I hope so. Akelio. Alright. I'm surprised. Honestly, I didn't think Akelio was playing. I'm surprised to see him go this late into the draft. Like, literally the end of the draft. Slot 80, or pick 88 is a keeper. Tripleman staying for AP, his own franchise. And NA Nades keeping swag, or picking swag. Oh my goodness, please.
And that rounds out the recruit draft. That is going to be 89 picks, done and dusted. And soon enough, we will be going and continuing here with the the prospects draft, rather. And that will be after a short break. And welcome back, guys, for the prospect draft. In this tier, we are going to have 129 total picks in about 8 rounds, and it is going to be starting off with Upsetty Spaghetti with pick 1, as headed by T-Noodle.
No, I don't think...
See who they go with.
I don't think it starts for another, like, minute?
Starts about now.
Okay, it's okay. I thought there was going to be a much bigger delay.
Oh, no.
Well,
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, well, lightning fast picks,
and
I guess.
We're getting Encore first off.
Oh, click on the window.
First pick overall for prospect. Followed by
Lord Kelmivore? Is that how you say that? Lord Kelmivore
so.
and then
Lord Kelmivore. Got Brad as a keeper for the Academics.
OS with the next pick.
We'll see who they go with here.
It'd be really funny if they just auto-drafted here.
Yeah, this early into the draft, you do not want that to be happening. Oh, looks like they got a pick. They're going to be going with Bluish.
Alright, that's not entirely unexpected. Well-known player, pugs a lot.
Yep. You are going to see that bias for players who have more games played. Shows that consistency, especially if you're a lesser-known player.
Yeah, that's Agent Shield, another player who pugs a lot. You're going to notice. And then, I don't know who this Rubaya guy is, but he just got picked by the totem pole. Yeah, but you'll notice the players who pug more and are more active in like the LFG and league discussion channels are going to get picked earlier, just because their names are more well-known even without direct interaction.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 keeper picks, Blood for YC, Speed for Drip, and then we've got 10th pick going to What Do You Beef?
Blobbins Sir Thompson.
What is that? Great
What a name.
Blobbins Sir Thompson. How is that going to fit? I don't know.
Then we have a bunch of keepers in Krilla to Big Slime, Monk to HG, Headhunters Guild, shout out. Doodle, the Aviary, XXAM, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, to Upsetty, Agent's Eye to the Savannah, and Lost Fat Boy to Hellfire Union.
And that actually brings us to the next round, doesn't it?
That is correct.
Alright, so we're just...
Oh yeah,
this is
Light
some
Speed.
Crazy draft action. XX. You gotta add the minus, man. You can't miss that.
I apologize. Ben minus.
The Automata picking Gator Melon, and then... keeping them, and then once again they've got another pick right after that, picking Supremo. Headhunters Guild with a keeper on Hezero, and now we move to Atlantis with the 22nd pick. Another traded pick. Picking up PKW. The
That's
K is
right.
capital. Capital K. They're here for business purposes. 23rd pick, Cowan. Picked up Switch 2. If you want to be specific, 5W1 TCH2. Not car oil. I just want to make that fully known. Aviary keeping Orca, and Headhunters Guild keeping Yakin. NA Nades picking up Kamina, and then we've got 2 more keepers, Big Slime keeping Wabbit, OS keeping Lil General, and then we've got 29th pick going to Academics.
That's right. Let's see who they pick here. This second round, guys, is typically just as important as the first round. You can't just, make a team out of one guy. It's always about the team.
I mean, look, man, if you just duplicated that one guy like 5 times, you could always, you could have a whole team of just that guy.
That's why we have numbers.
Numbers? I was numbers once.
Interesting.
I was.
What are the secrets?
The secrets? The secrets are that Academics have just picked up Colin.
I like that secret.
I also am a fan of that secret. Yokai Cafe, 30th pick, and then that gets followed by 2 keepers. Midas kept by Drip, and Aviary keeping Ice.
Or 1 CE.
1 CE, that's true. I believe that guy has a trophy. He's a trophy holder. One of those.
That veteran
those fancy
experience is
people.
always helpful, especially on teams with new players.
Man.
It looks like YC ran out of time there, so they're going to be auto-drafting for that round, I believe.
That's a goated strat right there, honestly. I agree with it. Just let God decide. Cool kid.
Cool kid.
Alright.
Okay, never mind.
That's actually, I mean, for an auto draft, that's actually pretty good.
Not bad. Then pick 33 here, Upsetty Spaghetti is going to go with Fonda.
Drip to follow, 34th
Starting
pick.
off the round 3 strong here. We have RPT going to Drip. I wonder what that stands for.
And then after 35th pick, which goes to Yokai Cafe, we've got 36th pick, which is a keeper. Academics keeping DQ.
The Dairy Queen themselves.
The Lamau. I'm laughing.
Lamau going to Yokai Cafe. What a name. I'm a big fan of that one.
If OS doesn't pick up Rafflecopter, oh my god, they picked up Roto Baggins? No way. The plot keeps thickening. Alright, pick number 38 going to Big Slime.
See who they go for here.
Alright. I think I know what Manifest strat is. He wants to get an auto draft so we can get one as good as Cool Kid.
That's right. Just a little bit of deliberation here, it seems. Alright, we've got a pick. Let's wait for it to get entered in here. It's going to be Shane 216.
That's alright. Shane in the
39
building. His presence cannot be denied. It is indeed Shane 216. Hellfire Union with pick number 39, followed by Totem Pole with pick number 40.
Hellfire Union gonna, looks like, pick Caleb.
If there's Shane 216, where's Shane 215?
That's an excellent question. The
He's
voice in
in
my
my attic.
head, aka Mechatronic. Oh!
Oh.
I guess the voices are real. Anyways, what did happen to the last 215 chains? You have to wonder.
Well, I'm guessing Honor Knees killed them all. He just got picked. Nades keeping Carrie, GM keeping herself, unbelievable. What do you beef keeping Simba, kind of expected. Atlantis picking Spartan, and then we've got Totem Pole keeping Sir Longballs and Upsetty Spaghetti keeping Stukers. And we go to pick 46, the Automata, followed by the Savannah, pick 47. Alright. This
Looks
assassin
like
guy
ATO is gonna go for Turbo Chump with pick 46 here.
He's not just any chump, man. He's a turbo chump. And
He's
you
a
know what they
turbo
say about
chump.
chumps. They carry teams to victory.
That's correct.
Savannah with the pick. Come on, hot action. Savannah, they're picking. Come on, you were supposed to pick when I ended the line so I could look like I knew. Making me look bad.
3, 2, 1. There it is. Jeff is cow. Pick 47.
Alright. Sonce, we're gonna need to have a serious talk. You let this one fly under the radar. Hashtag not my GM. We're moving on from that because I'm so disappointed. Angry Pirates keeping laws. Pick 48. And now we move on to the next round. Round number something. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's fourth round. Fourth round. There we go. I forgot how to do math.
We are getting Sulfur Vision. He must live on Venus.
Don't talk to me ever again.
Terrible astronomy joke. I don't even know if there's sulfur on.
Honestly, I might just leave the voice chat right now.
Fair enough. And up next, we've got the Savannah. See, sulfur can be a gas. Oh, actually, gas doesn't have a prospect team. Never mind.
Yeah, I know this gas fart guy isn't cool enough for a prospect team. Savannah is
Sun.
though, and they just picked Sun. Okay, now whose son is it? Son of God?
Well, now
Son
it's
of Sam?
the son of the Savannah. Mr. Ninja 1221 going to Automata with pick 51. Or Automata, I'm sorry. I know it bothers people when I say it like that.
You should just say Udamuda. That
Udamuda?
would be awesome, I think.
That would be great.
Aviary.
How do you like
with
that,
an X-pick.
Mecha?
I think it's great. I don't know. Mecha might have some issues with it.
I'll allow it.
He'll tolerate it?
I will
Okay,
tolerate
okay, we're getting
it
somewhere.
Right
We're not. The police are gonna find us in his attic.
There's gonna be a lot of drama after the stream.
T-Grad getting picked by the Aviary. Next, we move on to What Do You Beef? Pick number 53, traded. All right, this means clearly that we had a plan.
And pick 54, we have Person getting kept by Big Slime,
Oh,
by the way. Oh,
what? Captain Insano.
I think that's how. Yeah, Captain Insano. I like that name. Going
That's
to
a
What Do You
Brazilian
Beef.
name.
I like it.
So,
Gator going to What Do You Beef?
Oh, we got Gator.
before.
Let's go,
Very,
dude.
very solid player.
That's a good pick right there. That's 4th round pick. That's pretty good.
Value there.
Not that being picked in the 4th round is a bad thing, guys. Don't make
No.
any assumptions. Con getting picked up by Drift. Con with a period. Sorry, I have to specify. Pick number 57, Headhunters Guild, followed by Hellfire Union. Pick number 58. So
See who
intense. I'm
goes
nervous. I'm getting itchy. I can't stop scratching myself. I'm waiting for this next pick to roll through.
They're going to go for Evan. A lot of straight up first names in this draft so far. We've had Ben, Evan, Caleb, Colin, and Posk goes to the Hellfire Union. And Joe, I see there's a Joe as well. Wow.
Who's gonna make the joke? Who's gonna fucking do it? Deluge going to Atlantis? Okay.
Shout out
Almost.
Deluge.
All I'm saying is, Deluxe was an elite. This guy's name is 1 letter off. Alright, I think this guy, he's gonna go to elite after the season. That's how good he's gonna do. 2 keeper picks. Yeah, you better resist it, Mecha.
The voices in our head are talking.
You better resist the urge to make the joke.
We have Berserk going to Yokai Cafe. That's solid. That's an anime reference. Shout out Guts. We have Rue, pick 63, being kept by the Nades, and over to the Automata with pick 64. They are getting Firehawk.
Okay,
One of
so
the
Firehawk goes
hardest-
from the totem pole to the Automata. This is some insane action going on here.
One of the busiest staff members in the server, without a doubt.
Drip picking Spartan to 1, 2, 3, Nades keeping Jawa, OS keeping String Bean 7, and then we have Academics with their own pick, Romo John. I believe that is an opper. So, insane op action going on.
Familiar
over
site
there.
here, Yokai Cafe, pick 69.
What? What the hell? I swear
see
to
who
God,
they go for.
You can't stop him. You cannot stop
He
Annex.
can't keep getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with it. Okay, look, man, you traded for pick 69. All right, look at the names. You don't even have to look at their stats. Ranch, okay.
Ranch.
That's.
I bet he be
Listen.
dressing.
Have you seen the guy on YouTube that is just like puts ranch on everything? That's pretty awesome. All right, pick 71, the Automata picking up Beastly Monkey, and then Blizzy getting picked up by Headhunters Guild. Pick 72, moving on to Automata. Pick 73. This is a traded pick. I'm gonna say that every time there's a traded pick. I'm just
Every
gonna
time?
mention it every single time.
They're getting Peck.
AVI, I'm looking at you. All right.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay,
we got a
with-
flurry of keepers right here.
What Do You Beef is keeping its toast. Big Slime keeping 5. Totem Pole keeping Zumbo Sauce. Over to 77. We'll see who the Aviary picks. Missing out by Peck by 1.
This is so tragic. You know they wanted Peck. They were frothing at the mouth. Although they do get the tin can, and I have seen seagulls play with tin cans on the beach. It's not
Fair
a happy sight, but it's a thing that happens, so it's close enough. OS keeping Misfit Mason. We move on to the Savannah, pick 79, and Hellfire Union with the final pick, number 80. Dirt Slurpee going to the Savannah. Dirt, Savannah, it matches up. I accept it. And now
There's
we've
Dirt
got the
also.
last pick of round it's still round 4, right? Or are we on round 5?
This is the last of round 5, I believe.
I don't know. The math is I don't do math. I failed math.
Yep.
It's round 5. Oh my goodness.
And
You guys are killing me here.
see who closed out here. Taking Thief.
Okay. We gotta
That's
talk
fair
to
enough.
lines.
Angry Pirates here, 81. Missed out on Thief by 1 here.
Savannah keeping Leadbone, most expected keeper pick of all time. I mean, who do you keep if not Leadbone?
That's correct.
Okay, listen, buddy. Yeah, I know they can't hear you. We don't acknowledge 5-3. That guy stinks. Hate that guy.
Easy there, cowboy. Easy.
Hate him. I'm a hater.
Tighten
bro.
up those reins.
I wake up extra early just to hate on people.
Still waiting to see who AP gets here for the draft board to update it.
Wait.
But I do see who they picked. We're just waiting on the draft board to update here for a second.
Wait a gosh darn.
Don't want to say it too early.
Oh, we just skip. What? Did we just
Oh.
skip them entirely? Okay.
Oh, well, in case you're wondering, it as of right now, at least it is Ultimate 33. At least on the draft chat. We have Savannah going to Leadbone and T-Bone Lol going to Drip.
That's a weird one. Something happened there. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. And by we, I mean transaction managers. Shock Dizzle. Okay, well, I guess we figured out why it took so long. I'm assuming there was some sort of problem with the player they
Guess
wanted
there
to
was
pick.
Confusion.
Yeah. All right. Well, now
Shock
we move on to
Dizzle,
pick
rather.
84. Abracadabra going to Aviary.
Stick going to the totem pole. Well, I guess it was a stick at one point.
Yeah. A Deja going to Big Slime. Another name that is well known. Common Pugger in the CSC LFG chat. What do you beef? Pick 87. Who are we getting, Sans? Leak the information.
See if we've got any cow-themed names here.
Conan S. Not cow related. L. Automata. Pick 88. J Fatty.
Going on to
J
pick 89 here, we've got HG taking Dusty V.
Hellfire Union pick number 90, followed by Atlantis with their own keeper, 91, Zach 083.
Should be changed to Zach 091.
Was that his rating? Is that why you said
No,
that?
that's just when he was picked.
Listen,
pick 91.
man, I'm not awake for these. I'm not awake enough for these jokes. You gotta fully explain all of your jokes
I
as
see.
you're making them.
Fair enough.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
Undercover
Undercover
Cactus.
Cactus.
Hmm.
Naderhosen going
Okay,
to
what?
OS.
What is that name? Sweet Meat Dog going to the Academics.
Sweet Meat Dog, okay.
Holopine Cone staying with YC. That's like 3 seasons in a row now, I think.
Yep,
So
I believe so.
they are simply a yokai cafe, I guess.
Ride or
95
die.
going to Nades, 96 going to Upseti to finish off round 6. So we're almost there. Oh, Mimsy for Nades. I believe we subbed Mimsy in a couple times in Contender in season 9. It's a former GM, according to our sources. I'm sure you can guess who our sources is. Oh god, a noob. Pick 96, Upseti Spaghetti, followed by their keeper pick of Scalpel. And then we've got
Very long time member of the CSC community, Scalpel.
UPS really likes the Scalpel guy. Alright.
Pick 98.
Let's see what Carrie's cooking in the kitchen. Oh man.
Ace Man.
I almost said fake man. I apologize for the fact that I'm bad at saying the word face.
Real man, a face man.
Let's see if Yokai Cafe pick up a real man. Number 99. Pick 100 is a keeper for box for the academics.
See who we get.
Track. Like tank tracks? I mean, I could see it. Anime has tanks in it sometimes, depending on what you watch. Tank tracks. Alright, pick 101, Drip. Traded for. Traded for pick. I've got to mention it every time.
101. Going to Phoenix.
Alright. 102, Atlantis. 103, Hellfire Union. Headhunters Guild 104. Got 3 rapid fire picks here. I say rapid fire, they're probably going to take a while to come in, but...
Well, yeah, once we get down to these last picks, that's where the GMs are, having the most deliberation. These lists, the players get picked as the draft goes on, and the pool of people that they may have on their list gets smaller, so it leads to a lot of... This is where the most important decisions get made, you could say. Got Drastics, pick run of 103.
Now, do keep in mind the players in the last rounds of the draft aren't often the players with the worst combine stats. They're just the players with the least variation in stats, so not many stats to go off of, and franchises are more hesitant to pick into them. Headhunters Guild, picking Griff.
And it's also, with these keepers, it's usually players who have been around for a while, and they have just a very solid place in the MMR system at this point. It just leads to them being keepers at the bottom. You'll notice that will be very common across the rest of the draft boards as you see them. Oh yeah, that is true. So I was a GM for 3 seasons, and it does get very, very tense as you get down to an AGM. Rather, I apologize. I was an AGM for 3. I thought I said that.
This guy thinks he's the main character, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was an AGM for 3 seasons, and when you get down to these last picks, it does get very tense. It does get very nerve-wracking as at this point, it's just, begging mentally for the other GMs not to pick the guys you want, and usually everything goes wrong, and that's why these picks end up taking so long, is that, everyone kind of has to adapt on their feet and, really, really make sure that they get the best guy with the information that they have. It can be, 30 seconds is all the time that they have to make a pick, so it can get, it goes very fast.
So former GM Mecca on the mic again. When Lum and I were drafting, I don't think there was a single point in which we actually had players on our list left to pick at the end.
Oh yeah,
I think we
it's crazy
every single time.
And that's why it really does take a lot of scouting and a lot of big lists. And as these seasons have progressed forward, you see that we've added scouts to the system and all kinds of different ways for GMs to really stay on top of that information, because it can be really hard when you have, some of these franchises have 5-6 tiers to choose from. It's really hard to, have a list of, that's like 80 people, But just to review, a quick recap of the guys who've been picked. We have 107 Big Slime getting Tristan Koo, I think is how that's pronounced. Pick 108, Totem Pole is getting Remixed Pixel. Pick 109 to the Aviary is getting Lurf. Pick 110 to the Automata, they are getting Bimmy. Pick 111, the Savannah, they are getting Jordan What. And pick 112, AP is getting Red X. That just leaves one more round of picking here for the draft. Round 8.
AP again, so let's see what they've got here. 2 consecutive picks, so not exactly much room for the other GMs to really get anything in. This is fully in their hands who they want to get here. And I believe this is the final round of Prospect Draft? Yes, it is. Round 9 is literally just a singular keeper for Yokai Cafe.
We'll see who they get here.
Oh wow, we've got these 4 picks here, and then the rest of round 8 is just keeper.
Just keepers, yeah. It's a wall of keeper picks.
This is essentially just the end of the prospect draft right here. These 4 picks.
Round 8 will wrap it up for DEs getting picked.
All right.
It looks like we had a bit of a technical issue here.
Oh my god, Lum, you're breaking everything. Come on.
It's not my fault. I'm just watching
Dude,
the draft.
you're just breaking, dude, you're breaking everything so that you have more time on the camera. AP picking Notorious,
Admins,
finally.
GMs.
Alright. Savannah, Automata, and Aviary, the last 3 franchises with picks in prospect. Well, DE picks, that is.
Which players will they pick?
Stitches VT coming through for the Savannah. Now we're on to the last 2 draft eligible picks in prospect. Rye Master going to the Automata, and the last person is, once we have that information, I'll relay it to you. Don't worry, guys. I won't lie to you, I swear. There's a lot of deliberation for one player. This guy's a... Okay, listen, buddy. You don't need to... Just throw a random name out there and hope they're not taken. Alright? Don't need confirmation. That's lame. This is the guy that's going to drop like a 2.0 season rating. Everybody's going to yell at Homer. Homer's going to cry. He's going to up his prices even more for bribes. Wojtek.
Wojtek to round out.
Last pick? Really? Huh. Alright, well. We've got some keepers here. 117, Fleeb keeping himself. Nadesy keeping himself for Headhunters Guild. Razor keeping him. Is it himself? I believe he's an AGM, right? Or no, he's in.
Can't remember.
I don't think he is. I don't know. Upsetty Spaghetti keeping Razor. Yokai Cafe keeping Kisei. Hellfire Union keeping Omen. Drip keeping Pivo. Totem Pole keeping Symmetric. Aviary keeping Shade. Automata keeping Beans. Savannah keeping Mugenwo. AP keeping Drewby. And YC keeping T Jediski?
Don't forget Atlantis keeping C Columbus.
Oh, listen, man, that Columbus guy, we can ignore him. He's lame.
Yep. And that will round out the prospects draft. Stay tuned. We're going to have a quick 5-minute or so break, and we will be back with the Contender draft, which will be the biggest draft of all of the days that we're doing this. It is the biggest tier in CSC. Lots of players to choose from. Lots of excitement. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Contender Draft for CSC Season 12. Like I said earlier, we're going to have 137 picks. This is the biggest tier in all of CSC, so big pool of players to choose from. And we should be off any minute now.
It is so big. Like I have it pulled up in a separate window, and it's just absolutely massive. Like I am zoomed out by like 60%.
I have a 27-inch monitor, and I'm looking at it here, and it doesn't even fit.
Yep,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's a lot of people in this tier, which I think is a good thing.
Let's see. Of all of those choices, who will be first?
Aviary with the first pick, followed by Upsetty Spaghetti, then Noble Gases. So 3 rapid fire picks, and then a keeper pick for Hacker Haven, which is Ben.
Yep, and for those of us who are just joining or new to CSC, you'll see some more and more franchises popping up here, because not every franchise has teams in every tier. So you'll see like H4K, the Hackers Haven, and Noble Gases, teams like that. They don't have anybody in prospect, so...
And, these picks came in extremely fast. Aviary picking up Sneaky, Upsetty Spaghetti picking up Evolution, and Noble Gases picking up a Low Creep. So, you know, in the first round, things are very decisive, so the picks are coming through fast. Atlantis getting rockin'. And the first round is one of the more lucrative picks you want to get.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily important, but it is definitely something that you want to have in your back pocket just in case somebody like really good pops up and you really want them.
Yeah. It's, you know, putting your best foot forward, trying to get a player who statistically has the best odds to take your team forward. It is an important pick, and you know it is also the pick that you'll see most franchises are the most prepared for. They have that running list of that first guy they want. Yep. And we have like we said, Rockin' going to Atlantis, and Nilo going to What Do You Beef. OS is keeping Rebuke, longtime member of CSC.
Ooh, Totem Pole picking up Clumsy. Let's hope he doesn't knock over the stack. Yokai Cafe picking up a Wall Blue, and the Academics with pick number 10, followed by a keeper for Drip, keeping Heal and Crush.
Dane Tsunami. Very nice. I like that.
That is a great name. I'm a fan of that name. Unfortunately, he didn't go to Drip. Maybe there will be a trade for that. You know, the names are more important than the players when it comes to CSC, obviously. The Automata picking up Fusion. Very good point right there. That name goes very well. Yokai Cafe with pick number 13, followed by 5 keeper picks. Florp going to HD, or being kept by HE. AP keeping Harams. Savannah keeping Binu, Nades keeping Control, and Big Slime keeping Konatoki. And we see Wojo going to Yokai Cafe for the 13th pick, and now we move on to the next round.
Wow, a lot of keepers in this first round. A lot of solid players in Contender, so there you go.
I believe the higher MMR players go in the first round, so these are all the best of the best in terms of franchise keepers.
Yeah, those high MMR keepers, those playoffs players. With Big Slime, second round, starting off with Raids.
Nades
Onto the
and OS. Next 2 picks. Very exciting stuff.
Lots of traded picks, actually. Wow, look at all the trades in Contender. That is something. Just a couple more seconds here. Looks like we're still waiting for that pick to go through.
All right. Something's going on. Nades picking
Elsa.
up Elsa? That's a new one.
Frozen?
I haven't seen that individual before. Oh my god.
Hyperion going to OS, and Christian Dior going to Angry Pirates.
Headhunters Guild, AP, and Automata with 3 picks before a series of keepers. Got Rizu.
Long series of keepers.
Oh,
they're getting
wait,
Nona.
Yeah, Nona.
That'll be the first pick for HG here, it looks like, in the Contender draft, as their first overall was a picker.
Oh, geez. It's these picks and then just a bunch of keepers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keepers after this, after these next 2 picks here. Okay.
Korean
Do I even
Nacho.
try?
Korean Nacho.
Oh, Korean Nacho. Okay, and Frisky going to the Automata now for our 8 keepers. Hellfire Union keeping Raizu. The Academics keeping GCL. Hellfire Union keeping Zims. Totem Pole keeping Edboy. Savannah keeping Chef. What Do You Beef keeping Avson. Upsetty Spaghetti keeping Char. Hacker Haven keeping Zim. We've got the Aviary with a normal pick, and then we've got another 2 keepers following that. Roly Coly keeping himself for Atlantis, and Atlantis again keeping Dido. So this final pick right here is going to finish off this round. These rounds are actually going by pretty fast. Chobits is going to be finishing off this round for Aviary. Now we go to round 3, where the first pick goes to Noble Gases, followed by the Savannah, and then Drip.
Got a Fat Boy going to Noble Gases.
I agree with that.
3.
That's a W pick right there.
That is a W pick.
Alright. It's like these picks are like cut into chunks of 3. You've got 3 here, then 2 keepers, and then another 3 picks.
Chunked out. Let's see who the Savannah picks here.
Some deliberation, and now we've got Clouds coming through for the Savannah. Ooh, Icy going to Drip. I agree with that. The name matches up.
Solid theme.
Alright, and then we've got the 2 peakers. Oh my god, peakers, really? Me.
Keepers.
Good English. Jonay for Hacker Haven and Digital for Upsetty Spaghetti. I'm not sure who could have possibly seen Digital being kept by UPS.
Didn't see that coming.
Probably one of the biggest plot twists of 2023, if I'm being honest.
No one could have expected it. Shout out Digital.
You've got OS, Nan, and AP with 3 picks, and then we've got another 3 keepers after that.
We'll see who goes to 42 here.
Come on. This is one of the most important picks right here. I can't. Why did I forget that it was round 3 already? It's going so fast.
Short second of deliberation here. OS up next, pick 42.
You can't blame them for taking a while. The first 3 rounds are some of the most important when it comes to making sure that you get the people that you know for sure you want on your team. OS picking up a Dinger.
Now
we've got Nades on 43.
Ryan.
Okay, that's... I mean, it's a name. It's many people.
Another first name to add to the many first names we've seen on this draft night.
Fun fact: my first name is actually Antline in real life. It's on my ID. When the cops pull me over and I say my name is Antline, they don't believe me.
The zero's in there and everything.
Now, it should be noted that the cops do pull me over often.
Because his license plate also says.
Oh my god, Mecca! Wait a minute. Hold on, we've just skipped an entire round here. What's going on? Okay. What the hell?
Slight technical difficulty here.
I mean, I also do have trouble using my mouse.
Go in. We are a couple picks ahead of the draft board here, but we'll see them go in here in a second. We've got Wolf22 going to Angry Pirates. Unversed going to the Automata. Spa Boy, seen that name around. Solid player going to Drip. Moose going to the Totem Pole. Not a frog, but we'll accept that.
It's an
Headhunters
animal.
Guild with pick 51.
All the animals are going to the wrong franchises this season, man. Seagull definitely needs to get traded to Aviary.
I agree. I concur.
War 53 going to Headhunters Guild. That's a great match right there. That name, it matches up.
Oh yeah.
We've got another 3 keepers. OS keeping Icarus, Drip keeping Mills, and Noble Gases keeping Aspenova. And next, to start off round 4, we've got Atlantis and Noble Gases with the first 2 picks 55 and 56.
Ooh, they pick. The answer
is the part where I scroll
is
down.
Wenlaugh going to Atlantis.
All right. Seems pretty decisive there. I think. I think
nice
they
and
definitely
quick.
wanted to. They might have wanted to pick that player up earlier in the draft.
Prepared.
And now we've got IREP Clutch going to
IREP
Noble
Clutch
Gases.
Cool name. Pick 57. They are taking Nexus. Shout out Nexus.
Nexus.
Transaction manager Nexus.
Don't forget he's an
Esteemed
observer
staff
too.
member.
This man bought a stream deck specifically for CSC observing.
Damn straight.
It's a G right there. We always need more observers.
Dedicated
which,
staff member.
I think I'm going to take a second here to plug the media stuff that we do in CSC. If you're interested in observing or casting, you should definitely apply to do that. We always need casters and observers. But
join us.
Yeah,
Yes.
contact Mecca. Honestly, he's the head of media. Just yell at him.
If you want voices in your head talking to you,
so true.
They can
so
hear me-
true.
They can hear me now. So for what it's worth, there's literally no media committee page. I keep forgetting to write it. So if you go to staff,
Oh
now,
my
it's just
God.
blank for media. So if you want to be involved in media, shoot me a DM. It's at Logan in CSC.
Yeah,
There's
that
draft
guy.
picks. You guys do your job.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, I don't want to do my job.
Back to the draft. We've got Index, pick 58 going to AP. The Aviary is taking Captivate, and Hellfire Union is taking ya boy Blender.
Automata with Orbi. I love Orbies.
I had a friend who ate an Orbi once. Made him very
That
sick.
that's based. That is so absurdly based. I want to meet that guy.
He had the worst tummy ache.
Marfood.
Marfood.
Speaking of tummy aches, that's some great timing
Shout out
right there.
Marfood.
Sour going to the academics. Not supposed to have candy in class, but I guess Professor saw it fit to let that one slide. Narcissist going to Hacker Haven, and now we've got OS, Drip, and What Do You Beef with the next 3 picks.
Let's hope that album drops soon, guys.
Dino Dan. Oh my god, that name goes so hard. Holy.
I like Dino Dan.
That's a great
very
name.
good name.
That is incredible.
Brodog going to Drip. That seems fitting to me.
Brodog. Honestly, one of the more well-known players in the league. I believe he was with Sav for 2 seasons in a row, I believe.
Right.
So, pretty good pick right there for Drip. Proven player, good at the game, can shoot people good. What do you beef with? The final normal draft eligible pick for this round 4.
Who will they pick?
Legacy. Just a weird
Legacy.
name of saying Legacy. And now we've got
Legacy.
5 keeper picks. Automata keeping Reese Puff, Yokai Cafe keeping JRM2, Totem Pole keeping Camps, Headhunters Guild keeping Scroobian, and Noble Gases keeping Riller. And now we've got 4 more picks starting off the next round. So Yokai Cafe starting off round 5 with the keeper pick onto Splat X, Order of the Samurai keeping Invader, Aviary keeping Trimbus. Is Trimbus?
And another Aviary pick, American Jesus.
America. I mean, that's my Patriot right there. And now we've got 1,000 denials going to Upsetty Spaghetti before we've got 2 more keeper picks. Surge being kept by Big Slime, and then Asol also being kept by Big Slime. I believe Asol was a trade in the preseason from What Do You Beef? Headhunters Guild, pick number 80, which is again followed by yet another keeper pick, Mutant being kept by Headhunters Guild.
Only about 60 picks to go here, folks. Wait, is my math right? No, my math's horribly wrong. It's 50 picks.
I don't know how to do math either, don't worry.
See who they pick.
Jake.
Oh, Jake. Another first name joins the club.
We also had a Steak from Jake Farm. I'm not sure if he's still playing this season, but that was another player, and I believe... Oh, no,
Popping
if
in
he was in
with
Prospect. So if he was in
Ben.
Prospect, we would have known.
Ryan.
Auto abuser? Oh my
Ooh.
god. Get the Steak from Jake Farm guy out of here.
Come on, Jake. Pick up that op, brother.
Academics, pick number 82, followed by Nan with pick 83.
Who will they pick?
Me. They're actually
Answer?
gonna pick me.
Skimmix. Going to Academics, pick 82.
Another well-known player spent some time on UPS. I believe he is an Opper, and I think IGL, but I'm not sure on that one.
That sounds correct.
So, we got some Gamage proven player, yet another proven player, going to Academics.
That's right. We got
So-
the Nades, pick 83.
Yep.
Bated breath here. Ooh, okay. I've seen this player around the block for many a season. It is Envisions.
And Visions, all right, yet another opper going through into the contender draft. Unless he doesn't op anymore. I don't know. I haven't talked to that man in what feels like centuries.
Gubin, another longtime member of the server.
There's a lot of well-known players going late into the draft. Hellfire Union picking up Bramble.
And that can factor into a GM strategy as well. You know, you never know with these DEs, these new players, you know, what you're going to get. You know, stats are one thing, but there's a lot more dimensions to it than that. So giving them that chance to kind of show themselves and who they are and what their skills are, it's important for GMs to get some of those newer players first, just to, you know, get to know everybody. Everyone was new at one point. I remember when you were new, Antline. It wasn't that long ago.
I'm the GOAT. I've never been new to this game. I'm basically
Season 1, OG.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Season 6, I think.
I'm
Maybe
still
7.
new. I'm a baby in terms of CSC terms, but we've got Season being kept by the Automata, and then we've got Angry Pirates picking up Mike_8899. Antonio Juanson being kept by the Savannah again. Solid player, so not exactly surprising to see that. And what do you beef with pick number 89, which is followed by the final pick of the round, a keeper for Regnar. What do you beef picks up Stu? Stu? That's my dog right there.
Shouts out Stu.
Cooking in the stew!
Pick 90, Noble Gases are keeping Regnar, and switching over into round 6, we've got the Gases again keeping CBB Nick, and then what do you beef keeping Illegal Mustard Dealer, another longtime solid member of the server. I believe that he is a support player.
Flying Dutchman. We have a Flying Dutchman in CSC. That's awesome.
And he didn't go to Angry Pirates.
Oh no!
I know.
The lines have been flubbed. No.
The timeline has shifted yet again.
We gotta get the.
We'll see if there's any pirate-themed names left here for us. Pick 94 here. Player is going to be Chicken.
Chicken? Oh my god. I've seen that guy. He plays Pro CS. Alright.
Cool.
Totem Pole, pick 95. Hellfire Union, pick 96. What?
Lutaki?
Is that an L? Iutaki?
I think it's Lutaki. Yeah. Lutaki. Hellfire Union, pick 90. They're gonna pick Biota. Or Biata, I'm not sure.
For a second I thought you said Yoda. I was like, what?
No. Biota. Anyways, Automata has pick 97. Ocho Cinco as their keeper. Nades are keeping Germs. Shouts out Germs.
Pick 99 going to the Academics. I wanna point out Holy Lamb is very upset at the fact that you mentioned that Illegal Mustard Dealer is a support player because he's also an IGL. So we've got to throw that in there.
I'm very sorry. Illegal Mustard Dealer, also an IGL.
We must appeal or we must make our overlord happy. There's a lot of these picks that are like in chunks of 3. Joe Rambo going to the Academics. These names are incredible this season.
Always some exciting names. I'm here for it. Hellfire Union is picking On.
Alright, not surprising. Lines is good friends with Nitro, so not surprising to see. And Challenger going to Headhunters Guild.
Wait a second. Challenger has been drafted in Contender.
This is a conspiracy theory of the highest order.
Anyways, Big Slime keeps Pharaoh, What Do You Beef keeps Graham Green, and Upsetty Spaghetti picks Skiffle.
Ryland going to the Totem Pole, and aside from TR going to Hacker Haven as a keeper, Major being kept by Order of the Samurai, and Atlantis keeping Bishop Mage, that actually ends off the round. I will say Skiffle is a demotion from Challenger, so definitely a player that should have been looked at earlier, I think.
Definitely. Got to keep your eyes peeled. You know, the stats say one thing, but when you've got those players coming down from tiers or moving up, always important to keep your eyes on them. You never know.
Yep. And to start off this round number 7, we've got Atlantis keeping Whale Avalanche. The plot twist.
Oh, it is Whale Avalanche. I always said Whale Avalanche in my head.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Anyways, Savannah takes Token.
Oh man, is this the last round?
This is the last round of picks. Yeah.
What the heck? I'm gonna cry. Pengadillion.
This actually went a lot faster than I thought, but yeah, Pengadillion. That's almost Penguin, so we'll give it to him.
Yep. Hacker Haven picking up Cluj. Cluj Napoca. Oh my god. Upsetty Spaghetti keeping Hugh. And now we've got Big Slime, What Do You Beef, Headhunters Guild, and Yokai Cafe with the next 4 picks.
Or Am. Going to Big Slime. Pick 114. Do you beef? See if there's any cow-themed names next left.
Let's see. Oh my god, this Sans guy's taking forever. Hashtag not my GM. Zenny. That's not much to say about him. I don't know who he is or she is or who they are.
Shouts out Zenny. Congratulations.
Two picks going in. Mr. Professor being kept by the academics, his own franchise. This is corruption.
Anyways, pick 115 HG. We'll see who they pick.
116. Gosh. It's a
little bit blurry. I apologize.
Versus VS. Looking to put up some competition. And 117 Yokai Cafe.
See who they go for. Timer running down. We'll see what happens here.
Reaching the final stretch of today's
like we
draft.
said last time, as we get down to the wire here, the GMs, they have less options, so it really becomes a real debate as to who they want filling in those final spots. And we got Box going to Yokai Cafe.
Alright. Next 4 picks. So these are we've got 5 picks left. These are 4 of them. Nades, the Automata, Hellfire Union, and the Totem Pole. Coming down to the wire here. Now keep in mind, this is the Contender tier, which I believe is the last tier we're going to be doing tonight. Tomorrow will be Challenger, Elite, and Premier. Andy R going to the Nades.
That's right. This exact same time tomorrow, we will be going live and doing the next 3 tiers. That's Challenger to Premier.
With
That'll be
different
very
people.
exciting. And it won't take nearly as long.
Terminator going to the Automata. That's actually really
very
fitting.
very fitting.
That's
perfect.
Omi Nomi. Oh, that's a returning player from season 10, I believe.
Sounds familiar.
Either season 10 or
Echan going to Totem Pole, and that leaves just 1 player left.
U4 getting picked by Gas. Gas Fart has selected Sabrina. Final pick of the draft. That's surprising because Sabrina is a well-known player within the community.
Yes, I won my trophy with Sabrina. Season, I want to say 9.
A season that happened in the history of
season that happened.
Federation. And now we've just got a bunch of keepers here. If I can remember how to read, there we go. Grizz getting kept by the Angry Pirates, Aviary keeping Tiny Elephant, Automata keeping Paladins, Nades keeping Money G789, What Do You Beef keeping Saunce, the GM, again, more corruption, shaking my head, Parish being kept by Upsetty Spaghetti, HG keeping Mental, Aviary keeping Hawkish, the GM, Yokai Cafe keeping Will, Totem Pole keeping Jig, and AP keeping Gort. And that concludes the Contender draft, and therefore all of our drafting action tonight. This has been, 2 hours? Thereabouts? A little bit less? Yeah, so a little under 2 hours of straight drafting action. We will continue tomorrow with the next 3 tiers, Challenger, Elite, and Premier. I'm not going to be there because Mecha thinks that I'm not cool enough, and he called me fat and ugly and said I couldn't be there.
Whoa.
You got any final comments, Mr. Lum?
Not too much to say. I will be here tomorrow. I will be joined by Dactor on the desk. We will be going through Challenger to Premier, like we said. It should be very exciting. That will be, the top 3 tiers of CSC. A lot of familiar names, a lot of new names. It's always a lot of fun, but I think that is pretty much all we have for you guys tonight. from everyone here at media, production, technical, all the GMs and admins. Thank you for putting this on, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.